What do you do when a serpent stretches for miles across your land? You don't strike its head, you chop it into pieces. This was the Motti, a Finnish word for a cord of firewood, and for the Soviet 44th Division, it became a synonym for a frozen grave. The strategy was a masterpiece of forest warfare. Using the silent speed of skis, Finnish units bypassed the heavy Soviet armor and struck the long lumbering columns at their weakest points. They blew the bridges at the front and blocked the retreat at the rear, turning a massive fighting force into a series of isolated, terrified pockets. Suddenly, thousands of men were trapped in steel coffins on a single road, surrounded by a forest they couldn't enter and a cold they couldn't survive. Everything changed when the supply lines were cut. Imagine the horror of sitting in a tank with no fuel, no fueled, and no heat, while the temperature drops to 40 below zero. The Finns didn't need to waste bullets. They let General Winter do the killing. They systematically picked off the field kitchens and the officers, leaving the rank and file to starve in the dark. No one saw it coming, but by the time the sun rose over the Suomussalmi road, an entire division had ceased to exist. The cost was a landscape littered with thousands of frozen statues, men standing exactly where they had died of exposure. It was the ultimate proof that an army's size is its greatest liability when it loses the ability to move. The bear had been lured into the deep woods, and now it was being bled dry, one isolated pocket at a time.